In this week's episode, we're going to see Salma Hayek's diet and workout plan.
And you've also been voted one of the sexiest women in the world. So do you have some advice for women at home on sort of what might make them sexy, on what makes you sexy and what you can do?
Oh, well, you have to keep the love going. As long as you're in love, you always feel sexy.
Salma Hayek is a Mexican-American actress, born to Spanish-Lebanese parents. She was born into a wealthy Roman Catholic family in Mexico. As a child, she was inspired to become an actress after watching the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. She felt ready to step into the world of movies after attending Mexico City's Universidad Iberoamericana. Her first assignment as an actress was in the Mexican telenovela Teresa. After coming to Hollywood, she was cast opposite Antonio Banderas in the movie Desperado. It was followed by roles in Fools Rush In and Wild Wild West, among others. She reprised her role from Desperado in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and later started her own production company called Ventana Rosa. Her first production was the Mexican movie El Colonel no tiene quien le escriba, which became Mexico's official entry at the Oscars in the Best Foreign Film category. Wealthy Roman Catholic family in Mexico. At the age of 12, she went to the U.S. to study at the Academy of the Sacred Heart in Louisiana. She was diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia when she was in school, and she returned to Mexico to study international relations at the Universidad Iberoamericana. It was back then that she decided to pursue acting seriously.
I wanted to do it because I was an overnight success in Mexico. I got a show that, it wasn't like a prime time show, and we had 61 points of rating, and they moved it up to prime time, and it was my first job, actually, kind of. It was my second job, but so it happened really fast. But what I really wanted to be was a good actress. So I went back to theater, and I did a play by Alan Ayckbourn, which was an ensemble piece. So I wasn't the star of it, and it was a legitimate, comedy. And I got one of the best directors, most respected directors to direct me. And the day the thing opened, and I surrounded myself with really good actors, but that were very popular also. They had cards that would say, "I love you, Teresa," which was the name of my show. And they're like, and we had people sitting on the aisles. It was like a huge success, but it was not about my work. I became a persona. I knew that if I had any talent, this was going to kill it. I started all over again. I went to school. I took 2 years to learn English, to improve in my craft, to settle down, get my feet back on earth, and decide what I wanted to do next. And what I wanted to do next was to work here, because what I always wanted to do was to do films. I was crazy about films ever since I was a little girl.
Working out principles. Salma Hayek is tough to put into words. You can't really define the well-worn route of prosperity, beauty, and motivation. You can emphasize her professional career as an actress who later became an entrepreneur. However, she can be summed up in a single word: persistence. You can tell by her dietary restrictions. Salma's workout routine. Salma doesn't love to exercise, and she's been pretty open about that fact. She prefers to monitor her body weight through her diet instead of her workout habits. Over the years, however, Salma has needed to work out for different film roles or to simply stay in shape. At times, Salma has worked out with personal trainer Sarah Sheets. Sarah is also the owner of Oogie Fit.
To exercise, but I have this woman in London that taught me how to do everything. She showed me a way to rearrange the muscles and the way you operate with them and use them in your everyday life. It's wonderful to be present with your body instead of just collapsing into the bones.
So are you doing it right now? Are you straightening, tightening?
It's not tightening.
See, I feel like you have to tighten your abs. Is that not it?
It's not tension, it's relaxing, it's tightening other things.
No doubt Salma is physical perfection.
According to Sarah, Salma really pushes herself with her workouts. Together, they came up with a routine that Salma could do anywhere, in her house, at a hotel, or in the gym. Salma travels a lot, and it is important that her workouts are accessible. Under Sarah's guidance, Salma would work out 5 times a week for about 30 minutes each session. She would do different exercises like kickboxing, Pilates, and ball work. Sarah recommends that people exercise frequently in shorter workouts, and Salma liked this approach. She prefers shorter, intense workouts to long, drawn-out ones. A lot of her workouts are HIIT or interval-based. Here's one of the workouts that Sarah did with Salma. Burpees for 1 minute, alternating push-ups for 1 minute, plank for 1 minute, jump squats for 1 minute, tricep dips for 1 minute, sit-ups for 1 minute. Cycle through this workout several times. Make sure to warm up beforehand and stretch after you're finished. Also, keep in mind that workouts like burpees and squats could cause bulkiness in some female body types. If you prefer a slimmer look but you enjoy interval training, try this HIIT workout that won't add unwanted bulkiness. We also found out that Salma enjoys doing Pilates, and she attends classes when she can. Pilates can be an excellent way to keep your body toned and lean. It's also a good way to keep your spine healthy and strong. Salma wants to maintain good posture, especially when she's in films or out in public, and Pilates can be a good way to strengthen your core and improve your posture. And did we mention Salma loves animals? And she is a leading animal rights activist. She owns lots of pets, and she considers dog walking to be one of her most regular forms of exercise. I think walking is an excellent way to exercise, especially if your goal is to get lean and toned legs. Salma hasn't always had the time or motivation to get in a workout. There have been times in her life when she's been working 20-hour days. To remedy this, Salma worked with a woman in London who taught her more about restorative yoga and activating her muscles through the day. Salma uses the techniques she learned to build body awareness and tone her muscles throughout the day. The way Salma stands and activates her body helps her maintain amazing posture. Salma likes to have fun and enjoy her life. She likes to go rollerblading with friends, and she loves horseback riding. All of this plays a role in leading a healthy lifestyle. Salma is big about body positivity. She knows what she likes: flavorful juice, travel, animals, good food, and fun experiences. And she makes sure that her life is full of those things. She also cares about her body, and she makes sure to take care of it by eating a balanced diet and getting exercise, even if she doesn't always want to. I respect this approach to fitness. Salma seems like a wonderful icon and a fitness inspiration.
Flawless. You are truly flawless. What is the secret to looking so amazing?
I don't always feel I look so amazing.
Really? Even Salma Hayek has her off days?
No, and her insecurities, like everyone.
Like what?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh.
Hard to believe.
Salma Hayek's diet. Salma enjoys doing a 3 to 5 day juice cleanse when she has a major event to attend or simply wants to restart her dietary habit. Juicing, she claims, is similar to meditation for her. It allows her to re-energize after a period of poor eating habits. Salma has a tendency to eat when she is upset. When she's anxious, she turns to food, which, believe me, is easy to do. She claims that a juice cleanse helps her stay motivated to eat healthy and figure out why she is depressed. Salma claims that she enjoyed drinking fresh juice in Mexico, but that she couldn't locate it in Los Angeles. She launched her own juice cleanse company, Cooler Cleanse, and she utilizes these juices to reset her diet on a regular basis. Salma's decision to undergo juice cleanses is admirable. Clearly, she thinks this is a good fit for her. Juice cleanses, on the other hand, aren't a particularly effective way to lose weight, and they can also create digestive issues and other unpleasant side effects. Salma's diet is rather unrestricted. With the exception of the odd juice cleanse, she adores food and wants the freedom to eat whatever she wants, whenever she wants. She does, however, state that she monitors her weight on a daily basis. Salma is a voluptuous woman. Her body type is endomorph, and she claims she doesn't need to be small. If she notices the scale is rising too high, she abstains from alcohol and high-calorie foods for a period of time until her weight returns to normal. Oh, and while we were researching this, we found out that she's okay with eating bugs. Okay, we admit this isn't exactly doable for the average squirmer, but Salma insists she doesn't mind dining on a creepy crawly or two. She told Harper's Bazaar that in Mexico they have crickets and then the ants' eggs, and then we gave these worms. You fry them. If you fry anything, it tastes good, but they're really delicious. The bugs are incredible. If you're not into bugs, don't worry. It's also evident that Salma prefers to consume lots of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and organic foods in general. She doesn't eat a lot of sweets on a regular basis, and would rather have a glass of red wine than dessert. Salma attributes her beautiful looks, flawless skin, and hourglass figure to a combination of luck and genetics. However, she claims that all of the antioxidants she consumes on a daily basis contribute to her youthful appearance. To prepare a healthy, antioxidant-rich juice, she combines the following ingredients: 2 to 3 carrots, 1 apple, a half beetroot, a quarter peeled lemon. Salma enjoyed this drink for the past 15 years. That's commitment. So how does Salma start her day with breakfast? Salma's favorite first meal of the day is a little out of the ordinary, but she swears it's tasty and nutritious. A variety of berries, fruits, and veggies make up her breakfast special. It doesn't sound like it tastes amazing, but it's fantastic, she wrote on Instagram after sharing her step-by-step instructions for the heavy lunch. You'll need a half a cup of each of the following ingredients to make her breakfast: yogurt, papaya, blueberries, mango, strawberries, pomegranate seeds, celery, red pepper, cucumber, almond, and coconut butter. For lunch, Salma isn't one to shy away from fat. In fact, she says fat is your friend. That doesn't mean she eats rich, processed meals for lunch, but it does mean she's content with a robust avocado and chicken sandwich. And, being a Mexican, she enjoys returning home to eat her mother's tamales. And for dinner, as you might have guessed, Salma is a huge fan of Latin cuisine, and her favorite restaurant in Mexico City is the award-winning Puyol. However, because she lives so far away, she frequently recreates Mexican flavors for her own meals. Salma's heart will be stolen if you serve duck tacos and shellfish guacamole. However, if she ever invites you to supper, proceed with caution. She disclosed a food trick that she used to use but no longer does. "I had a terrific trick when I was young and anxious about my cooking," she told Harper's Bazaar. "I'd always start the meal with tequila soup, which is made with chicken broth and a splash of tequila. And then everyone would be a little tipsy, so they wouldn't notice or remember if I botched up the rest of the meal." So you can tell, her workout habits as well as her eating habits are clearly mental as well as physical. You'll be halfway to her body if you train and follow her strict diet. So do you believe you have what it takes to get in shape and pull off the Salma Hayek look? Please share your thoughts in the section below. If you have a specific request for a celebrity-inspired workout, please leave a comment in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see how celebrities get in shape, make sure to subscribe and like this video.